Hey folks, welcome back to the channel on our Tarkov 1.0 Gunsmith series. This one is Gunsmith Part 8. It's going to be for the AKS-74N. There's not a lot of options here, but there's a couple of things that might save you some money. So let's dive into it and get this thing built for you. Okay, so the first thing up, you got to get yourself an AKS-74N. Make sure you get that exactly, AKS-74N. It's available on proper, 38,000 or on the flea market, sometimes a lot more. The number one biggest thing I'm going to point out right now is to make sure that the part you buy is the Zennit Klesh 21KS IR Illuminator. It has to be this one. It has to say K21KS on it. The reason I say that is this gets mixed up by so many people. There is a Klesh 2P flashlight with laser. It is not the same thing. It will not work. You have to use the KS. So grab that. The second thing is the mag. Make sure you're using the AK-12 30-round magazine. And the reason I say that is there's another mag that looks just like it that says AK-12 old on it. This is the early model. Do not use that. Do not use these two pieces. Point that out because people get hung up on this all the time, and I want to make sure you understand the importance of those two pieces. The next big one that's going to hang people up a little bit, I guess, it just depends on how much it costs, is the RK3 grip. It's not too bad. Obviously, 15,000 rubles, no big deal, right? You cannot buy this from the traders until you do missing cargo and you have skier loyalty level 3. So that takes a bit. I don't even have it unlocked. Keep that in mind. The rest of these are pretty straightforward. They're cheap on the flea. There is one more we can talk about, and that is the Zennit B30 handguard with the B31S upper rail handguard. There is a barter for this, but this thing has already gotten to be pretty cheap. You're talking 50, 60,000, and the barter actually costs more. But in the sake of thoroughness, I will show it to you. It is on mechanic. It is loyalty level 2, I believe. Yep. And it is 3 RAM, which right now RAM's like 20,000 or so. So you're talking 60,000 for it anyways. RAM might get down to about 10 or 11, and for some reason the B30 might get real expensive. Either way, it's here. That's where you know where to find it. Those are your parts there. You do need an RK0, which this is skier loyalty level 3, no way around it. Then the PT3, which is skier loyalty level 3. You're starting to see a trend here, right? The B33 is skier 3. We talked about the RK3 already. And then the DTK1. This is on skier loyalty level 2, thankfully. Now, most of this stuff is pretty cheap to buy. It's not super expensive. Even some of the rare ones, you're talking 20,000 for this. You can get all 3 of these parts right here off of, and even sometimes the PT3, off of Reshala guards. Their AKs will have this, and it'll even be an AK-74N sometimes. As far as the RK0, it's around on various guns, and the PT3 shows up on all sorts of things, including your scav guns. There's that Saiga 9 that's kind of cool looking that doesn't have a dust cover sometimes. It'll have a PT3 on it that you can use. Now, there is one more piece that I forgot because it got stuck up here and lost, and that is the AK-74U Zennit PT lock. That is required. It's going to go, I'm going to make sure I have the right one here, right? Yeah, it goes on there. That is one other part. This is also on skier loyalty level 2. So again, if you have skier loyalty level 3, you'll be able to buy most of this stuff. If you don't, you're going to be buying it off the flea, but the prices aren't too bad. So in the fashion that we're going to do, we're going to slap this together, take off the stock, take off the mag, the grip, the muzzle brake, the dust cover, and the handguard. Leave the gas tube on there, leave the rear sight. That's it. From here, we're just going to start putting parts on. Take the B30, slap it on there, the RK3, the muzzle brake, the dust cover, the RK0, the PT4S, the PT3, and then the 21KS, which it's hiding behind it. I like to put it underneath because you can see it. One thing to point out is the one way you can tell that you have the right build here. Let's put the mag on. Gunsmith Part 8, right? One way you can tell is in your edit build screen. This will be red if you have the correct light on there. If you put the incorrect one on there, which I'll do that real quick just to show you, it will be white. So you don't want that. You want the red one. But that's it. That's pretty much it. That is Gunsmith Part 8. All the parts are laid out. They're a requirement for you. Putting those on there gets you where you need to be. There's nothing else to really do. Just make sure your durability is at 60 and you're good to go. So nice and quick. That's it. Gunsmith Part 8. Hope this was helpful as always. Don't forget to like and subscribe for all the content we got here. And we'll see you with Gunsmith Part 9.